All right, we're here at a premiere of the Comedy Flow Entertainment, and we got a couple of actors that are here right now. How you doing?
Hello.
So, all right, Comedy Flow.
Comedy Flow premiere.
Premiere.
Yes.
So how do you feel about it? So how many movies did you do with?
I star in 2 of the movies.
2 of them?
Yes.
All right.
X Marks the Plan and Fairly Furnished, and I also wrote X Marks the Plan.
Oh, so you're a writer too?
Yes, I love to write.
X Marks the Plan. What is that about?
X Marks the Plan is about 2 exes.
2 exes?
Two people who've been dumped by their respective exes, of course, being dumped. And they decide to become friends with each other's exes and convince them to go back with them. And ladies, don't forget the ladies! Speaking of which, have you called your ex yet?
What are you talking about? You were there. It's a disaster.
Wow.
A lot of twists and charms.
A lot of twists. Yeah, all right. So as a writer, this is Fred's Interesting Topics of the Week. What, so you experienced this?
Yes.
When and where?
I'd say about 4 years ago, me and one of my female friends both got dumped. And we were the dumpies,
okay.
And we wanted to get back to our exes.
Right.
And we're like, if you befriend my ex and say, somehow convince her, oh, go back to your ex without, it could work. It didn't come close to walking.
Right.
But it was a decent idea, I feel. Good enough to put in the movies.
Wow, that's great. So, all right. So, are you doing anything new that's coming up?
I'm doing a lot of stand-up comedy. I do it all over the city. Some in New Jersey. I love stand-up comedy.
All right. So, as stand-up, you were on one of my shows that I did, co-hosted, and Staten Island Comedy Show. And so, what is the difference between a TV show and doing it live in a?
You're much more restricted in a movie. You have to cut the time. You're cutting out pieces that you love.
Right.
And if you mess up while doing stand-up, it's part of it. You have fun with it.
Right.
You interact with the crowd. While when you're in a movie, it's much more serious. Get the scene done. We don't have as much time to joke around. I mean, he's joking around off the set. But when the camera's going, you gotta
make it happen.
You gotta make it happen because time is money.
Well, yeah, right. But I mean, it's more exciting though to do it live because you don't know what to expect.
Yeah, you don't know what to expect.
Yeah, that's it.
One take.
So what's your full name? And
I'm David the Voice Stein.
Okay.
Even though Voice is, of course, not my real name, but that's what people know me as.
Okay, and how could they get in touch with you?
You could contact me at davidvoicestein@AOL.com.
Right.
Easy to remember. davidvoicestein@AOL.com.
Or you'll see him on the Comedy Flow Entertainment, everybody. All right.
Be good and great.
All right. Well, so we're going to
see
the movie. We're going to see a.
We're going to see it, and I'll be hosting as well.
Okay, great. All right, David.
Be good.
All right.
You set me up with a guy?
I told you I was only going to call my ex if you agreed to the double date.
But a guy?
Because you're gay.
I'm not gay.
You're not?
I like the ladies.
When you say ladies, you mean like men who dress as women?
No, I'm straight.
All right, well, my bad. But you're still going through with the double date. You're the one who told me I should even call her.
But if he thinks he's getting any action, he is mistaken.
They're beautiful.
Oh, you're beautiful. I sincerely apologize for taking so long.
Okay, I'm so glad you're here now.
My fault, and for that I am sorry.
You don't need to explain.
But I owe you an apology. I should have agreed to meet up with you much sooner.
It's your friends. It's okay.
Yeah, well, I'm new to this online dating phenomenon. To think that I am here with Lavender Lisa 69.
I am Lavender Lisa 69. I mean, I'm 20 minutes late because my mustard ran out of gas.
How you doing? How you doing, Freddie? How'd you know
Freddie.
my?
No, I said Reddy.
Oh, Reddy. My name is Freddie.
Freddie, right?
I said, wow, you know my name. So, all right. So, what's your name?
My name is Miles McVeigh.
Okay, Miles. So, movie were you in? Comedy Flow.
Well, I'm in 2 of these 5 films.
Right.
So
okay.
I'm in Daddy Day and Mama Needs a Ride.
Okay,
right?
Daddy Day and Mama Needs a Ride. And what are they Daddy Day about? And
Daddy Day is about a young girl, a young woman,
Right.
who is looking for her father in a park. Now, she hasn't seen the father in many years. He's been in prison.
Right.
He's been released from prison.
Okay.
So she's coming up to a number of different characters in the park and assuming that they are her father. I'm one of those characters. And they all have their own different motives and think that she's somebody else who's approaching them.
Right,
So it's pretty funny, I think.
Yeah.
You know,
so,
haven't seen it.
So as an actor,
Yeah.
how do you approach each one of your parts? Like you have how many different parts have you played in different movies that you played in?
I mean, lots. Yeah, lots. Lots of film, and I've done about 30 stage productions too.
Yeah. Well,
So-
what do you feel that you're more you're better in as far as an actor? Like, what's your best part?
Well, my best part is something that's challenging that is within my capabilities, put it that way. So, I like Shakespeare, for instance.
Shakespeare is good, yeah.
So,
Wow.
I mean, I do that when I get the opportunity. But we have a film coming out this summer, not with Comedy Flow, but there's another film I'm in, a feature-length film called Asabiya. And that's coming out this summer, and it's I have 2 roles in it, 2 distinctly different roles.
Wow.
With different characters. So that's a challenge. They're all a challenge.
You ever get confused with different characters that you're playing? You must, right?
Well, that one was hard, because you have 2 characters in the same film.
Yeah.
But no, I'm pretty distinct when I make choices. So I make my choices and do it.
Wow, that's cool. So, all right. So you've been in the acting business a long time.
Yeah. Ever since. I think I was in my first production I was one of the lost boys in a production of Peter Pan out on Long Island.
All right. So as an actor, this is Fred's Interesting Topics. I have a TV show on Staten Island, in Brooklyn, Manhattan. But could you tell some of these actors out here what is an important thing to remember or to practice or to be?
Yeah, sure. The more you can learn about language, about the English language, if you're doing English language films, the better off you're going to be. The more you see in good acting, the better off you're going to be. The more you read so your own background has some breadth and depth to it, the better you're going to be. And then it's concentration. So it's like concentrating on something to the exclusion of everything else, so that you're concentrating on your role. You're concentrating on the interaction that we're having here, for instance.
Yes, right.
So that kind of concentration is anything that will do that. It could be meditation, it could be Tai Chi, it could be yoga, anything that
So
works.
do you feel that you've gotten better over the years doing that? Or,
yes.
Is it a learning process?
Yeah, it's a learning process. Of course, my roles that I can do are different now, right? Older, shorter, whatnot, but and some less energy. But I think that I've learned a lot about acting and how to do it right.
And that's basically the importance of being out, because we're in the arts. So it's not really if you make it famous, that's one thing, but to learn what you've learned is more important. That's the goal, is to learn how to be a good actor.
Yeah, so that you're ready for anything. Because the more you've done, the more you can do.
So that's it, people out there, right?
Just keep plugging away.
State your full name and how could they get in touch?
Miles Angus McVean.
Okay,
my email address is m_a_macvane, MACVANE @yahoo.com, and I also have my own webpage, which is just no www, just Miles with a Y, miles.macvane.com.
MacVane. All right, so you're here with Comedy Flow Entertainment,
oh, man.
enjoying it.
We're
got a couple of movies and the premiere. We're going to see you on the big screen. All right, Miles, everybody.
Yeah, we're gonna kick tonight.
He taught you a lesson in acting. Everybody, it took him a lot of years to learn that. All right, so you're an actress in What's your name?
Jane Brown.
Jane Brown. Jane Brown.
Jane Brown.
Jane Brown. All right, Jane Brown. So what movie were you in on Comedy Flow?
It's called Mama Needs a Ride.
Mama Needs a Ride. So you played
Mama.
Mama? Oh, all right. So you have a main part.
I have the title role.
Wow, that's great. That's great. So you excited about your premiere tonight?
Yeah. And it's nice because we have a reunion with everybody here.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it's a great group.
yeah, like Miles was saying, you get a lot of experience and learn more about acting and
Well, I learned about comedy.
Comedy,
Yeah,
right. Well,
this
comedy's
Florio is a genius.
Yeah.
Hi. I'm Mildred. Who the hell are you?
I'm Frankie. This is Elmo. Your son sent us to pick you up.
Figures. It ain't the first time. Yeah.
Matt,
Yeah, and he gets around him other comic geniuses. He throws them all together.
Right.
And, he's got a solid plot, solid script.
Right.
And then he lets it all happen. And
Wow.
we improvised, we made stuff up.
Yeah.
And I had to keep up with these guys. They're all comics. They're all
Yeah.
professional
Oh,
comics.
yeah,
It's
so you
wonderful.
gotta- yeah.
It was a
Well,
struggle.
that's good though. So you enjoyed it too.
That was my
That's
lesson in
important,
comedy.
yeah.
My son is picking me up. Oh, well, he's a very lucky man. And you're a douchebag.
There's a lot that went into these films. Every single person that was involved in this did a hell of a job. So I'd first like to thank the cast. The scripts that we write, they're only as good as the actors that play the roles. So I would like to thank all the cast.
We got Matt Florio here. Who is this guy? Matt Florio and
What's up, buddy?
Comedy Flow Entertainment.
Yeah, that's it.
So you're ready for the big night?
We're ready. We went to
Yeah.
sleep at like 4 a.m. and getting everything ready for this. So
Wow, it's a lot of work just to get something like this going, right?
Oh yeah, it's tough. It's tough, because we put a team of professionals together,
Right.
and everybody has, they're paying jobs. They
Yeah.
all do this for a living. So we all came together and just sacrificed, to
Right.
make these films, and it's so we had to do it in our spare time. So it took a little while, but I think it'll pay off.
Yeah. Well, you're getting your name out there. That's for one thing.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's
You
for
know?
sure. I mean, we're not selling one person here. We're selling, a team of people. The industry is so tough to break through, and I put a team of people together. I mean, I call them my entertainment family.
Right.
That's it.
So basically, you're your own company now. You're developing
we incorporated everything, and now we're a full-fledged production company, and we're hoping this leads to bigger things. We don't we like doing short films. They're fun, but we like to get into feature films and TV shows and just making people laugh. That's it.
Yeah, right. So comedy is where you want to stay at, right?
That's it. I'll leave the drama to other people.
The drama.
I'm too goofy for to make people cry.
Did you adapt to the New York lifestyle now?
Oh man,
How many years you been here now?
8
years.
Eight
Wow.
from Florida. Drove straight up from the beach.
And you graduated from Florida State, right?
Florida State, yeah. Seminoles.
See, I remember that?
Yeah,
that.
absolutely,
Florida
man.
State,
Hey, I've known you a while.
Yeah.
I got to know you like 4 years doing
Yeah.
like stand-up shows and all that stuff. I've been on your TV show.
Right.
So yeah. It's you can't hate the journey. If you hate the journey, then what are you doing it for? It's
I
just
know.
like I love to do this, and if I could just pay my bills doing it, that's all I'm asking for.
Fair enough. Oh, here's Jennifer Leslie now.
Jennifer, I thought you were calling Yak Saquon.
See, I went 2 X's ago. Better chance at a sitcom, right?
He's listening to me on your top hat.
Good. See that witty conversation with Leslie.
Other people you can aim. You want to be on magazines and stuff. Go and be on that magazines. That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't care about that. if 180 people tonight laugh, we're good. That's
Yeah.
it. You know?
Yep, that's right. That's right. But the importance is, I think for you, because of your company, right?
Yeah.
Is that you get top-notch actors.
Of
And
course.
you have to have the.
Oh, we have. I mean, we've gotten. I mean, comedian Mike Marino is in one of the films. You know, he's been on the Tonight Show and he's done so many things. Artie Fakwa, who is now opening for Tracy Morgan across the country. You know, he's in the films. Some great actors: Steve DeGennaro, Matthew O'Connor, Jane Brown, Miles McVeigh, like Mark Phillips, like. All these guys are great, you know. These great, and I found them like, you know, it's funny. Like you can find gems on the internet.
Yeah,
like
right.
you know.
Yeah, right. But a lot of people say they could do it.
Yeah. Well, the thing was, is you know, and that's the way I took it was, okay, you can be in the film and just, but if the people that treated it more than just a film, the people that treated it like. Oh man, this is like I don't want to leave. Like we're hanging out, making a movie, as opposed to just okay, I'll be there, I'll leave. I don't want anything to do with you. Just let me know when the movie's out.
Okay.
The people that really wanted to be a part of it and attach it, those are the people that I keep putting in the same movies and stuff. You know, you look at people like Tarantino, you look at people like Judd Apatow. They put some of the same people in their films.
Well, they go by the heart and what they if they believe in that.
People that you could trust, you know.
Yeah.
At first, I was writing parts, and I found people for those parts. Now, I'm actually writing parts for those people.
Right.
You know.
So you're getting the learning experience of being your own company.
Yeah. It's it's nerve-wracking, but I mean, I wouldn't change anything.
Well, I congratulate you to get this far. This is you know, people wish they could just get this far.
Absolutely. Well, that's why I wanted you here. I mean, like I wanted all the people that have been part of me growing in this business
from the beginning of time. Yeah.
I mean, I knew you when I was just hosting.
Well, you were on the Staten Island Comedy Show, right?
Yeah,
I had you on, right?
Yeah, and I was like hosting stand-up shows or something like that, and I didn't even know what the hell I was doing. And now it's just, you know, years later, it's like now we're looking at like the team's looking at you know a dozen films and that we made, and you know, little by little we're getting there.
Well, congratulations,
thank you
Matt.
so much, Fred.
And
right.
you know,
take care.
Everybody, you'll see you on Comedy Flow. Everybody, entertainment. Remember that name. It's all over now. And he's got some great films out there, comedy films. So if you like comedy, go to Comedy Flow Entertainment. All right.
Look at her over there. Look at her. Will you just all these things today? We brought her by her hair, and look, it looks exactly the same. She spent 4 hours in there. And then the nails. And it doesn't help. And then we bring her to the that antique store. She's old enough, she could be her own antique. She goes there 4 hours, and then we don't buy anything. Nothing.
Hey, where do I know you from?
I don't know. A little place far
away. The TV world, right?
And
this is Steve DeGennaro. He was just on a big-time picture. Well, it wasn't a movie. It was a reality thing, right, for ID Channel.
Yeah, it's I Married a Mobster. They do reenactments of real life.
So you on that you played a lot of part in that, even though you didn't talk, but you were.
With those reenactments, usually they do like a voiceover of the real guy that I played to talk over most of what I said.
Yeah, but I mean, you still needed to play the part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though you're not speaking, well, there's a lot of speaking parts that, you know, you think you're going to speak and you don't speak. You're not, right?
Not.
Face, we're dead men.
Definitely.
So what's going on? So you excited about tonight?
Yeah, we're waiting a long time. And
so how many movies are you in?
For today, I'm in 2. I'm in the beginning, the first one and the last one. So.
Okay, and what's the name of them?
Philly Furnished.
Okay.
And then Mama Needs a Ride.
Mama Needs a Ride. All right.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We waited a long time. This is a great group of people. I mean, it's just, you know how it is. You know, there's some people you work with that you know, you actually enjoy every second of it.
Yeah, well, that's it. It's like Matt said, it's the journey and growing and learning more about the field of acting and getting it together, you know.
Absolutely.
And it's not just doing one thing, you know. I remember one time I was to do a video, just to do a video, a music video. You say, oh, it's easy. got to get the actors, you got to get this, you got to, there's a lot of stuff that goes, and you want to make it look good.
Sure, yeah.
And that's the hard part. But anyway, so all right. So is anything? What are you playing? What are you going to be doing in the future? You got anything coming up besides this? Or?
I'm still working on my own comedy stuff, but comedy is always a great release of energy and always a great way. Nice and light, you don't have to worry too much.
Do stand up too? Or?
No, I don't do that. No.
You never did stand up.
No,
That's a different animal.
That's
right?
too much pressure.
So you like comedy, movie comedy?
I love comedy, and these guys here with Comedy Flow, Matt Florio is one unbelievable guy, and the whole team is just really well put together. Everything is well written. I had the best time with them.
Wow, that's important. So, all right, Steve DeGennaro's here, Comedy Flow Entertainment, and he's here for the premiere tonight. All right, Steve, congratulations, man. And we got another actor here. He's been in Matt's movies. How you doing?
How you doing?
What's your name?
I'm Matthew O'Connor.
This is your big idea.
First of all, a greeting card is a great way to express your feelings when you just can't find the right place. See, this? Cheers. You open up. Your mother's in a better place.
Matthew O'Connor. Hey,
That's right.
what's up?
How are you? How's everything going tonight?
All the comedy is here tonight.
That's it. This is it. This is the flow. This is where the flow goes, man. This is absolutely right.
Yeah.
Steve was my partner in 2 of the films.
Wow, that's great.
We play men of business, if you will.
Business, yeah.
Men of business.
Men of business.
Yes.
Right.
Take the M-O-B.
And you could get a lot of comedy out of that, right?
Oh, indefinite amounts of comedy. We did very well. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But you know what? Matt made it possible. Matt Florio made it possible with this group.
Right. Comedy Flow Entertainment.
He got a great group of people together, just collaborating. He lets you collaborate. He lets you, work out all the kinks and do what you're doing.
Right.
And, the first film we're going to see tonight, called Philly Furnished, Steve and I were just supporting characters.
Right.
He happened to like our improv. He wrote a film just for us. Same characters, too, so we're like a sequel.
Yeah. So he ad libs with that.
So you're going to see Steve and I in the first film and in the last film.
Oh, great.
It was a lot of fun.
How long is the films actually?
They're about 20 minutes.
20 minutes each?
Yeah, about 20 minutes each.
Okay, so
they're quick. They're to the point.
Yeah.
And, you got to start.
Well, you could from there you could always expand it, right?
Exactly.
And
that's the general hope for all the films. You know, if people like them and it's well received, knock wood, somebody's going to go, I'd like to make that a feature film.
Do you do stand-up? You do stand-up too?
No, I do not do stand-up.
Oh, okay.
I'm a SAG-AFTRA actor.
Okay.
I joined the union after these films.
Yeah.
I don't want to get myself in trouble.
Yes.
But SAG-AFTRA actor, and I've been on Boardwalk Empire.
Okay.
I got 2 pilots I just finished. God willing, they'll get greenlit. And just waiting for the next event.
Next event,
The next thing
well,
to
let's
come
say you
around.
got to enjoy it, right? Because
exactly, I'm having a great time.
You have a great time.
You get guys like Matt and this crew we have and the actors. You all know each other. It's all a lot of fun. We talk to each other after.
Yes.
I've been in touch with Matt for 2 years, on and off, seeing him here, seeing him there.
That's it. He's keeping everything alive and you're keeping him alive and vice versa.
That's right. He gives me work, and I get out there and I get scenes. So that's a plus.
That's
a
great.
Big plus.
That's great. So as an actor, you're doing the right thing.
Doing the right thing.
How can they get in touch with you?
You can get in touch with me on Facebook. Matthew F. O'Connor is my acting page.
Okay.
Or Matthew O'Connor is my regular page.
All right.
My email, Matthew F. O'Connor at 916 @gmail.
All right.
Hit me up. Let me know what's going on. It'd be great.
Yeah,
I'm down. I'm down for work. Anybody wants to give me
a
gig? I'm in.
Well, I do. I have my own TV shows. I co-host a Staten Island comedy show.
Oh, okay.
I announced the
very nice.
the host and stuff.
I'll give you my card. I have a card on my card.
Fred Armisen was on our show.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he
He's
came
hysterical.
on.
Portlandia
With Colin Jost, he came on.
Nice.
So that was rewarding.
That's cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so it was good.
So
you never know. You
never know.
Next year you could be in the biggest movie ever.
God willing, your mouth to God's ear.
My name is Brad. Oh, you must be here for the open house. For today's open house, you get 1 free tree hug.
I don't think so. Actually,
actually, we came to
Oh, Miss Saladino, yes. Oh, sweet woman. Come on in. Oh, wait, oh, silly me. Mrs. Saladino, she just went over to the pickup area, right over there.
How you doing, Tim?
Good, Fred. How are you?
What's your full name?
Tim Moss.
Tim Moss.
T with a Y, actually.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. So what movie you in? Are you in a couple of these?
I'm in a couple of them. I'm in Driving, the one about the mother, and the haircut. I think Sex Cut is in there.
Okay.
And, yeah, I think I might even be in a third one, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I do a lot with Matt. I love Matt Florio. Oh my God, he's great.
Yeah, that's great. It's always good to enjoy what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
In this business, right?
Yep, exactly.
With the right people.
And just having like good people around you, you know, like working with great people. And Matt is just one of the tops. He's
Hello, and welcome to Tender Trees Senior Residence, where growing old is fun.
We're here with the editor of these great comedy films from Comedy Flow Entertainment, and your name is?
Jeremy Hansen.
All right, Jeremy, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So, all right, so you edit all of these films. What was your biggest, you know, well, like, what was your hardest experiences with the films?
Well, you know, there's always some issues, especially in independence, and the magic of editing is working around these issues to make it a smooth experience.
Yeah. So do you work with like Matt with the editing? I mean, does he give you? I mean, do you do it yourself? Well, you have to know what he wants, right?
Well, usually in the scripted material, he trusts me fully, thankfully, so I have a good amount of creative license.
Yeah.
So I'll do the cut and I'll give it to him, and he'll give me his notes, and we have a couple rounds back and forth until we get the final
final thing.
Yeah,
so
final thing.
So he's not in the editing room with you while you're editing. Because there's some people they like to be in the editing room.
I like it that way too, but unfortunately he was down in Florida for a while, and we couldn't do it that way.
Yeah, so you've done it that way though, right?
Of course, yeah.
All right, Jeremy.
Nice to meet you.
Good luck. Congratulations for these films.
Thanks a lot.
All right. All right, we're here with the composer. So you composed all 5 of these?
Yes, and the intro movie.
All right, what does a composer do exactly? What is his job?
I score the movie. I look at the movie and I come up with music to fit each scene.
Oh, so you do the music?
Yes.
And that's it?
Yeah, I got it.
So that's it. Oh, as a composer, music.
Yes,
oh,
yes.
so you played the instrument, you play the music?
Yes, I have sampled instruments. I did the drums, all on computer. Did drums, I play guitar, I play piano. There's bassoons, clarinets, violins, I did everything.
Oh, wow, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I've seen, I'd like to hear, I want to hear your stuff tonight, and congratulations, man.
Thank you.
All right. So that's it. That's how this is all in a work of art.
How can it be so easy and free? How can it be so easy and free? Take me to this place